Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel MSAK Trading. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel MSAK Trading. Guys, I have an announcement regarding free training program. Once we cross 1000 subscribers, I'll be doing a free training program. You can join the Telegram link and also subscribe the channel, which classes will be on live on YouTube, and you can check out the syllabus on Telegram channel. Well, now let's go ahead and check out how Nifty and Bank Nifty has behaved based on our yesterday's analysis, and you can check out here Nifty. Well, Nifty had gapped up today. Nifty had gapped up, and as I had said you, this is a R3 resistance 3 zone. You can see after that prices have fallen down to R2, and from there it has come almost till R1, and then again it took a small bounce, and then it had fallen down almost near S1. I was expecting it to enter S1, but it has failed, and then once it closed above R1, you can see it has hit R2 and closed almost above R2 itself. This is a beautiful momentum. You can see it was something like a V, right? I'll also show you what has happened with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty today, entire day, it was almost in a tight range. You can see here it was within R2 and R1, the levels what I had posted yesterday. I was expecting it to break R2 and move ahead, but it didn't happen. Initially it gapped up in 5 minutes. You can see it was a very good candle, a good bullish candle. Based on this, I expected it to break R2 and move up, but entire day it has remained between R1 and R2, right? So you can say Bank Nifty was in range, and Nifty was a trendy day today for Nifty. Let me delete these drawings and let's check it what we can do for tomorrow. Let's first check out what has happened with the daily chart. Later we'll go check out 2-hour chart, then 15 minutes, and then 5 minutes. As I've said you before I take a trade, I usually do multi-time frame analysis. You can check out what has happened. This is a Bank Nifty 1-day chart. It's a bullish candle, but I don't call it as a good bullish candle. The reason is I see a big wick on the upside, the tail, right? Okay, now let's go and check out 2-hour chart as well. In 2-hour chart, you can see since yesterday, I mean to say from 11th December, you can see this, it has been holding this range, this level. Okay, now let's go to 15 minutes chart. You can see today entire day prices have remained between these two zones itself. Okay, in case if I have to check out 5 minutes chart, let's see how it looks now. As I've showed you before, you can see it has remained within a range. It was a good opportunity to go long and short, but the momentum was very much limited. There's no big momentum, almost 150 to 200 points, that's it. Now what to do for tomorrow? Guys, as I've said you yesterday, The same thing I'm going to follow. I'm not going to change any of the zones for tomorrow. I'll just mark the zones. Guys, as I've said you, let me mark the zones for you. Now this is going to be my support zone. As prices have closed above this will be my S1, right? I'll just drag this till here. Okay, and this is going to be my resistance zone. This is my resistance zone 1. This is going to be my S2, that is support zone 2. Let us mark first zones, then we'll see the trade plan. This is going to be S2, and let's see if I can find out any. Okay, there's no resistance zone 2 for now, but you can take it as 31,000 to 3140 levels. This you can expect it to be some like resistance, and 31,190. This is also going to be a resistance for tomorrow. So what's the plan for tomorrow? As I've said you, whenever price closes within the zone, in between the zones, it will be a little difficult to take the trade initially. So I'll wait here. In case this level breaks 30,900, right? A good bullish candle closing here, and there are chances the prices can retrace back and move to this resistance level, what I'm talking, that is 31,100 to 31,040. This is one trading idea. The second idea is, if prices move up here to the zone, and if it reverses, I'll probably take a short trade for S1 as a target, and this is going to be a tight zone for tomorrow because we have seen a bounce from here. So I can expect prices to move again on the upside from here. If that happens, I can again take a long trade from here, S1. Right? If in case S1 breaks, what next? Expect S2 to come in. This is a simple thing for tomorrow. Price reversing from any of the zones, you can take the trade based on the direction of the price. As simple as that. Right? And for Nifty, let me remove these drawings first. I think we'll need new zones for Nifty. I'll draw it in some time now. Okay, first let's go and check out what has happened with the daily chart. Okay, Nifty daily chart, again it's kind of hanging man. We had a hanging man on Thursday as well. The high was broken and we had seen some wild momentum on Friday, and today again it has formed something like a hanging man. Okay, let me go to 2-hour chart. Okay, based on 2-hour chart, I'll be extending my zone to this level. Okay, this is almost 50-point zone, and it's going to be a very strong zone for tomorrow. And in case price doesn't break this zone on the upside, this is going to remain my zone for next couple of days. Okay, let me go to 15 minutes chart. Let me mark my zones here for tomorrow. I'm changing this level a little bit. I'll tell you why I have changed this. Let me show you what I'm going to change now. The zone what I'm going to change now is something this. You can just check it out. Yes. I'll tell you the reason as well why I'm changing this. The reason to change this is I've seen a strong bounce from this level. And I've seen bounce previously at this level. And you can see this at this place the price had resisted before. This is a place from where you can see a bounce on the upside, and here you can see for almost around 1 hour or more than 1 hour the prices had traded within this zone itself. So I'm going to maintain this as my support zone. This is going to be my S2 for tomorrow, and this S3. And on the upside I have just one strong resistance zone, that is R1. So for tomorrow there are good chances the prices can enter this zone again. This is one probability. And from here, in case this high breaks, today's high, that is 13,597, you take it as 13,600 itself. 13,600 is going to be a good level then. Above 13,600, we can expect prices to move to 13,640 and 13,680. Let me mark this, 13,640 and 13,680. And in case it fails, it doesn't break this zone. Let me show you in 5-minute chart. Yes, in case the price doesn't break this zone and price doesn't close above this, that is almost up to, it's a big 50-point zone. Sorry, it's not 50-point zone, it's almost around 30-point zone it is. I'm taking this into consideration. If I extend this, it's going to be 50, almost 45 to 50-point zone. This is going to be a strong resistance zone. The reason why I'm calling this as a zone is, you can see here previously the prices had reversed from here. You can see a small reversal coming here, and from here there was a big rally on the downside. And today as well, when the price when it entered this zone, you can see once it closed below this zone, we had a rally on the downside. Hence, taking these points into consideration, I'm calling this as a strong resistance zone. Right, so wait for the prices to close above 13,600 in case you want to take a long position, because I see there are some good tight sellers sitting here who are not allowing the prices to break 13,600. And the reason I'm calling this zone, because I've seen a strong reversal from here, as I've said you before. You can see prices had bounced from here, and you can see we have seen a bounce from here as well. You can see price closing above this, there was a gap up. Let me go a little back and I'll show you more. You can see how prices had behaved here. It had acted as a strong resistance, and this level as well. From here we had seen a good bounce on the upside. Hence I'm calling this as a strong support zone. This will be a strong support zone. The other zone, if I have to talk about, you can see here this level has been held very tightly, but it had broken today, but it looks like it was a trap. Again, from this level the buyers had come in. It was just a trap, just to attract sellers here. And you can see here this level, from this level there was a bounce, and from this level, once it broke, there's a big bearish candle here. After that we had seen a big fall here, almost around 100 points, right? So this is also going to be a strong support zone for tomorrow. Now, as I was talking about the trade plan, long, if I have to take a long position, it would be good above 13,600 itself, but I'll make sure I keep tight stop loss, not of 20 points, maybe around 40 points, because this will be a strong resistance zone. We can expect prices to trade within this level before a good breakout on the upside. And in case if price reverses from here like this, yes, I'll again take a short position, but make sure your risk reward ratio will be at least 1:1 here, because support zone 1 is very nearby, and breaking below this we can expect prices to go down to S2 and then almost up to S3. And in case the price trades within this level itself, within this range, and then gives a momentum on the upside, even then try to make sure you trade at least with a risk reward of reward ratio of 1:1, because S1 and R1 are very nearby, and on the downside what you have to do, right? So for Nifty and Bank Nifty, tomorrow trade plan is very simple, and as I've said you before, make sure you trade with proper stop losses. Stop loss is very much required, and while trailing the stop loss, once you are in a profit, make sure you trail your stop losses and make sure you don't lose the profits what you earned. Nifty, you can trail 20 to 25 points, and Bank Nifty 50 to 100 points depending on your expertise. And you can plot the zone, the levels I have mentioned here. These levels are, whatever you can see on the pink colored here, these are the levels. You can plot it and you can see how price respects this level. This isn't required for tomorrow. I'll just remove this. Yes, these levels are going to be very important. You can just plot this on your system and you can see how Nifty and Bank Nifty will work tomorrow. Right guys, in case you enjoyed watching this video, give a like and please subscribe the channel and hit on the bell icon so that you get regular updates whenever I go live, and share it with your friends as well, so that some or the other will be benefited by this. Thank you all. We'll see again tomorrow with the performance as per the trade plan, and also if required, we'll try to do some more zones tomorrow. In case the price breaks 13,600 and starts moving upside, we'll need some more resistance zones. Right guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night.